we are doing some book tapping, and I'm going to read some of the backs, give the little summary, and just show you guys what books I have on my shelf. I also just want to pick a random page out of some of them and read them to you. Happy Valentine's Day. I put on a red shirt for this. On brand. Okay. The first book, starting off strong. This is a poetry book. A poetry and photography book. Made by my friend Jake. He's very talented. Check out his Instagram, it is insane. His work is unbelievable, and I'm going to show you some of the pages. His Instagram is Jake Wagner. I'll put it up here though. Free promo. Okay, it's called Alone Together. Look at my nails. I did little inverted hearts for Valentine's Day. It took me a minute because I freehanded that shit. Isn't the cover just incredible? This is not edited. This is film. He shoots all film. And he scans them himself and everything. He's amazing. Okay. That was crispy. Alone Together. It's gonna be hard not to bump the camera. I've gotta be careful. Isn't that incredible? It's incredible. The poem with this photo is: tomorrow is growing impatient. I think she should stay. I want to ask, but I can't. She should. I wish she would. She would, but I can't. I wish it was different. Tomorrow is growing so impatient. Oh, I like this one. I like this poem too. So let me show you. Oh. Isn't that amazing? I am also in this book, so I'll show you that one next. This poem says, "This is for you. Electricity surges through you. You must ground yourself. Breathe in. Breathe out. You are okay. You exist. You are right here in front of this page. Keep breathing. Look at me. Touch these words. I feel like I have to. Feel the cover in your hands. This is real. You are real. Breathe out. Breathe in. Read it again. Let's sit here without those words, us alone in this moment. Let's be alone together." I love the contrast of the title of the book, Alone Together. Alright, this photo is amazing as well. Can you see? The photos that he took of me. So cool, so cool, so cool. that is Lana Del Rey, because it's like cut off at the perfect angle to where if I was a viewer, I would be curious who is on that American flag poster. It's Lana. Let's choose a random page out of this book. I want to read something good. I mean, it's all good. This book is amazing. I am not done with it though. I really need to finish it because, okay, this looks like it's a poem in the book. So, living life as an artist is a practice. You are either engaging in the practice or you're not. It makes no sense to say you're not good at it. It's like saying, I'm not good at being a monk. You are either living as a monk or you're not. We tend to think of the artist's work as the output. The real work of the artist is a way of being in the world. Whoa, mic drop. That is incredible. If you're a creative person, this book is for you. Okay. Another banger book. Big Magic by Elizabeth Gilbert, the author of Eat, Pray, Love. I never read that book. I read this book a while ago, but I remember being so inspired by it. I need to read it again because your girl's memory is horrific. So a lot of the material I need to be reminded of. Big Magic. Let's read the back. Readers of all ages and walks of life have drawn inspiration and empowerment from Elizabeth Gilbert's books. This author digs deep into her own generative process to share her wisdom and unique perspective on creativity. I'm so sorry. With profound empathy and radiant generosity, she offers potent insights into the mysterious nature of inspiration. Whether we are looking to write a book, make art, find new ways to address challenges in our work, embark on a dream long deferred, or simply infuse our everyday lives with more mindfulness and passion, Big Magic cracks open a world of wonder and joy. Big Magic cracks. Big Magic cracks. Big Magic cracks. When I said that, I was like, oh, that's nice. This one is missing the paper cover, but it says, "Everything will be okay," by Dana Perino. It's true. Dana is spitting facts with that title. Shall we read a random paragraph? Here is lesson alert number 3. Changing course is to be expected, not avoided. Embrace the change. Lesson alert number 2. If there's one thing you should absolutely focus on improving while you're in college or landing your first job, it's your writing style. Repeat after me. Not everyone is stupid or incompetent. Random. I have not read this, if I'm being honest. I believe my grandfather sent me this in the mail randomly. And I don't know why I never read it. I guess it just wasn't at the forefront of my mind, but after I'm done reading the book I'm attempting to finish right now, and have been very bad at, I'm gonna hopefully move on to this one. Okay, this one is just an empty drawing book, but it had some texture. Sometimes I just make myself laugh because I feel like I'm just like cosplaying an ASMR artist. I have some imposter syndrome, so I say things sometimes and I'm like, okay girl. After I get through all of the books, comment which one was the crispiest. Which one you liked the most. Also, this is an experiment. If you have watched this far, comment which emoji do I want to choose. Comment the shooting star emoji. Our agreement offers a powerful code of conduct that can rapidly transform our lives to a new experience of freedom, true happiness, and love. Can you tell I have like a theme with the books that I have? There is an underlying self-help, creative, life better. Life bettering. Okay, let's read page 17. Page 17. This is why humans resist life. To be alive is the biggest fear humans have. Death is not the biggest fear we have. Our biggest fear is taking the risk to be alive. The risk to be alive and express what we really are. That's deep. Just being ourselves is the biggest fear of humans. We have learned to live our lives trying to satisfy other people's demands. We have learned to live by other people's points of view because of the fear of not being accepted and not being good enough for someone else. That is the first half of page 16. 17. I'm running out of breath. During the process of domestication, we form an image of what perfection is in order to try to be good enough. We create an image of how we should be in order to be accepted by everybody. We especially try to please the ones who love us, like mom and dad, big brothers and sisters, the priests, and the teacher. me. And anyone, you don't have to be a wizard to grow your money over time. Look out for yourself. Have something to fall back on. Okay, my last book is a funny one. Let me show you. It's a textbook that it was not mine, it was my brother's actually, but I don't believe we're supposed to have this still. Don't tell anyone. I should actually read this or study in some way history, because I didn't pay attention in history class, if I'm being honest. I was definitely an English and science girly. English was my number one, oh my gosh. I never stooped below an A. Not to my own horn. But math, on the other hand, my nightmare. I imagine getting sent to hell is just like being trapped in a room, a dark, fiery room, being forced to solve math problems, really hard statistics, and calculus problems for the rest of eternity. I took one math class called Finite Mathematics my freshman year of college, and I'm getting nauseous. I failed with a 69.4. If I literally was 0.1 point higher, I would have gotten rounded up automatically. But there's a happy ending to this story. My teacher, she passed me anyways. Technically I failed, but she passed me. Miss Van Hoen, whatever your name was, I love you. I saved so much money because of that woman. But I showed up to class every week, so I think that does wonders, because it shows you care and you tried. Okay. I have a stack of